Oops. Hi everybody. I am here to show you kind of like an end of year review on my 4th grader's schoolwork. He is my dyslexic child, so his stuff isn't right on the 4th grade level, but he is working extremely hard. He has come a long way. But let me start off with language arts. Sorry. This is what he does for language arts. Now we enjoy this, and this is the book that comes with it. Well, you get this separately, but it comes with it. Goes with it. There we go. It goes with it. Sorry. We enjoy this. It has helped with his reading, but like the grammar part of it, we're not really enjoying it. It touches on a few things, but it's not sticking in his head or anything like that. So I am going to be looking for a different grammar curriculum next year for him. Let me show you the inside. I've already done like a flip through of it, but like this is the inside of the book that goes with it, and we enjoy these stories in here and all of that. And this is, I took it out of the book and stuck it in this 3-ring binder, but here's a little look into this. And yeah, and if you see all the yellow is what the student reads, and the black, the non-highlighted section is what the teacher reads. And I really like this whole paragraph sandwich thing that they did, and he enjoyed that too. But that's a look inside of that, a quick glance inside of it. Alright, for geography, I grabbed the wrong one off of Amazon, but he still enjoys it. But it's the Skill Sharpeners Geography by Evan Moore, and it's the Connecting School and Home book. But he still learns quite a bit from it. He just wants the same thing as his brother and sister, which I don't blame him, because this takes just a little bit longer than what theirs does. Alright, and then he uses Pen Time 3, and this is straight cursive, whereas his brother's doing all manuscript. His sister is doing manuscript into cursive, the transition book. He's doing all cursive, and he absolutely loves it. And I think this is a lot easier for him than the manuscript, because I don't know if with the dyslexia, if it's like where cursive is like shapes, basically, if that's what it is, but he does really well with cursive. All right, for math, he uses Christian Light Education's Math 2, and he's almost finished with this. See, he's on 210, and then he'll be going right into the Christian Light Education 3 when he's done with this. But we absolutely love Christian Light Education. But yeah, so that's all of his individual things. Then the next video I make will be on all of our group subjects. So, can't wait to show all of that. The teacher's book is, because there's 2 teacher's books for each level. So this is the teacher's book of what he's in, and there's not really a whole lot. They're the flashcards, and level 2, the pink flashcards are for the grade 2 or level 2, and so they're a lot easier than the level 1, because level 1 you have to keep rotating the cards, whereas once you get done with level 1 and go to level 2, you don't have to rotate them at all. But it has the same setup. Let me get back around to where we are. Alright, this is around where we are. This will be the next thing that he does, is a quiz. But it just has your lesson preparation and tells you what cards they need to do. And he also has the multiplication cards. Sorry, it's all on my cart. My cart is a mess. Oh, they're right, sitting right on top of me. Sorry. And these are the multiplication cards, multiplication and division. But the thing with these, he pointed out to me, if you look at the cards, the answer is right there. So you have to remember to cover that up whenever you do them, because where the multiplication answers are on the back, and then the division answers are on the front. He's like, Mom, it shows me the answer. I'm like, what are you talking about? Because I didn't even realize that at first. But he's like, Mom, it's showing me the answer. And I was like, oh. So I remember to hold him like this whenever we are doing the cards. So that was a quick little side note. Alright. You don't necessarily have to buy the cards. You can just make up your own or just spit out a few things. But I just find it more, it's just a little bit more easy with the flashcards, because I have 3 different kids in 3 different areas of the math. So it just makes it a little bit easier for me. And then I'm going to be reusing those whenever his sister gets up there. And then I'm going to reuse them again whenever his brother gets up there. So, yeah. Because we absolutely love this math program, so we're going to be sticking with it. But inside the teacher's manual, it shows you lesson preparation. And usually all I do is get the flashcards. And that's pretty much it. On that, because we just basically do whatever it says to do in their book. Then it talks about the new skills, and there's no new skills in this section because where it is a quiz, and the title bar and stuff like that. But we mainly just do what it says right here, and they love these little things, so you can use these as like writing prompts or research papers or anything like that. Like this talks about most chickens have 4 toes on each foot, so you can have them look up like different, like do research, like look up different breeds of chickens, or use it as like a talking point, or you can even use that and like do that for science or something, you know. We use them as discussion points because the kids absolutely love them. But then it says right here, count forward and backward by tens from 13 to 133. That has helped my kids so much when it comes to multiplication and stuff like that. So they love doing that. And then it says practice your M and times 0 flashcards. We don't do times 0. I just go, so anything times 0 is what? And he'll go 0. And then so I'm like, okay, so 2 times 0 is, he'll go 0. I was like, 10 times 0 is 0. And then I'll even, they love it whenever I go like, okay, so what's 1,000,000 times 0? And they go 0. So that's just basically what we do with that. And then it says do speed drill. So we do the speed drill, and then they record their sorry. Then they record their score on their graph, and then it's time to do whatever else it says. Now they love the graphs whenever they get up to the graphs, because they love to like see the different ones, because they're not all the same. All these graphs, they're not all the same. So they absolutely love like finding out which graph is in the next book. And so that's the first thing they do when they get their new book. They flip to the back of it to see what their new graph is. So absolutely love it. And so that is it for my 4th graders curriculum. We're pretty much going to be sticking with everything except for language lessons. I'm going to look for something else, because the only thing that has really helped him with is his reading. And so I wanted to find something else for grammar. So if you guys have any suggestions for grammar, I would do the same thing that his brother and sister are doing, which is climbing to good English, but that might be a little too much for him. So I want to find something else. So if you guys have any suggestions that isn't like crazy expensive, because I know a lot of stuff out there for dyslexics is crazy expensive. So yes, any suggestions would help. Thank you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.